Hi there. I am your host Dan Want Singh and you are watching the screens of Dan Want Computer and Artistic Skills. The topic of this video is motherboard of a computer system. In next few minutes I am going to discuss different parts of a motherboard of the computer system. A motherboard is the primary circuit board in a computer system, acting as the central hub that interconnects all components, enabling them to communicate and function cohesively. Often referred to as the backbone or spine of the computer, the motherboard facilitates the integration of critical hardware elements such as the CPU, memory, storage devices, and expansion cards. Key components of a motherboard. 1 CPU socket, a designated slot that securely holds the central processing unit, CPU, allowing it to interface with other system components. 2 memory slots, DIMM or RAM, the slots where random access memory, also called RAM, modules are installed, providing the system with volatile memory necessary for active tasks and processes. 3 chipset, a collection of integrated circuits that manage data flow between the CPU, memory, and peripheral devices. It typically consists of 2 parts. 1 north bridge, handles communication between the CPU, RAM, and graphics controller. 2 south bridge, manages connections to peripheral devices and interfaces such as USB, SATA, and audio. 4 expansion slots, interfaces that allow additional cards to be connected to the motherboard, expanding the system's capabilities. Common types include 1 PCI Express slots, used for modern expansion cards like graphics cards, SSDs, and network adapters. 2 PCI slots, an older standard for expansion cards such as sound cards and network cards. 5 storage connectors, ports that connect storage devices to the motherboard, facilitating data transfer. These include 1 SATA ports, connect hard drives and SSDs. 2 M.2 slots, support high-speed NVMe SSDs for faster data access. 6 power connectors, sockets that receive power from the computer's power supply unit, PSU, and distribute it to the motherboard and connected components. Key connectors include 1 24-pin ATX connector, supplies primary power to the motherboard. 2 8-pin/4-pin CPU power connector, provides dedicated power to the CPU. 7 input-output, I/O, ports, external interfaces located on the motherboard's rear panel, allowing connection to peripheral devices. Common I/O ports include 1 USB ports, for connecting devices like keyboards, mouse, and external storage. 2 audio jacks, for speakers, microphones, and headsets. 3 video outputs, such as HDMI, DisplayPort, or VGA for monitors. 4 Ethernet port, for wired network connections. 8 BIOS or UEFI firmware stored on a chip that initializes and tests hardware components during the boot process and provides runtime services for operating systems. UEFI is the modern successor to the traditional BIOS. 9 CMOS battery, a small battery that powers the complementary metal oxide semiconductor, CMOS, chip, which stores system settings and real-time clock information when the computer is powered off. 10 heat sinks and cooling solutions, components designed to dissipate heat generated by the CPU, chipset, and other critical parts to maintain optimal operating temperatures and prevent overheating. 11 front panel connectors, pins that connect to the computer case's front panel, linking controls and indicators such as the power button, reset button, power LED, and hard drive activity LED to the motherboard. The video ends here. I hope the information you grabbed from this help you in your future studies and projects. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in next video with more interesting content. Stay tuned.